Hey everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Machine Show and the eXp Minute. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to dive in a little bit to why people look at different real estate brokerage models and when. So the reality is that nobody cares and nobody looks if everything is going okay, right? If everything is kind of status quo, you're satisfied with your company, you're satisfied with your deals, you're satisfied with everything going on in your business, you have no reason or no interest in looking at anything else because you're busy, right? And you don't want to get distracted. Now, if something happens where all of a sudden, I want to think about what else is out there, then all of a sudden your gate might be open a little bit, right? And you're willing to listen and willing to hear about how a problem can be solved potentially in another business model, right? Or another brokerage or with another manager or with another environment, whatever you think that looks like to you. And one of the things that I'm hearing a lot out there is agent retention when it comes to teams, growing teams, and quite frankly, independent brokerages. So as an independent broker or a broker owner, or maybe as a team leader, one of the things, the first thing that you want to do is you want to bring people onto your team and into your independent brokerage, right? And you attract those people and you offer value, whatever that value is. I suppose it doesn't really matter. But in addition to that, you want that agent to succeed, right? And you want them to earn, and you want them to, they succeed, you succeed, right? All that kind of stuff. But there tends to be this kind of tipping point when you start pouring into an agent in training and coaching and what have you, and all of a sudden that agent may outgrow you and may want to open up his own brokerage, her own brokerage, or start their own team. And all of a sudden you're pouring all this energy and effort and money and time and training into and loving on this agent, this associate of yours. And through the natural progression of success, and ambition, quite honestly, they want to fly the coop and they want to go off and do their own thing. It's very, very natural, and there's really nothing in place in a lot of brokerages to kind of solve that problem, that retention problem, because it really, the model is kind of looking at top down. It's the broker, the sales associate, the team leader, the sales associate. The sales associate will never be above the team leader. The sales associate would never be above the broker owner. And this is where eXp has kind of solved, I think, a pain point when it comes to agent retention, because of the fact that everybody is aligned financially, and you can structure your team or your brokerage on the eXp platform in so many different ways that it really, at the end of the day, at the core of the model, it promotes pouring into that agent that you bring on, that joins you in the company. And you actually have a financial incentive for that agent to outgrow you. You actually do. You want that agent that you bring on to outgrow you, to outshine you, bring in more agents, build their team, build their organization, because ultimately you're going to benefit from that too. So you're going to want to pour into the agent from a training standpoint and a coaching standpoint, and anything else that goes along with that. And that's what we're seeing across the kind of across the board with this eXp model. Big teams are coming over and being able to align with other teams from other regions and other areas and other markets, right? And top producing solo agents are coming on, and they're able to collaborate with these teams in other markets, and it's just one big, huge, massive collaborative effort. And everybody benefits, because at the end of the day, we're all financially aligned. And that goes into, you want to talk about revenue share, you want to talk about stock, whatever, however you want to look at it. It doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is that we are truly all in it together, and there is a massive incentive for us to work together and grow together and help each other. So that's a pain point that I believe is a kind of prevalent out there, and what's really driving a lot of the growth and the movement with mega teams, big teams, and teams that want to grow, right? And an independent brokerage that want to give up a little bit of that liability, a lot of that liability and compliance that they're and kind of get back into, put their efforts into coaching and pouring into their team, which is when you open up that door, when you open up that brokerage, your goals are to make money and to coach your agents and bring your agents on, right, and kind of be that leader. And eXp has really put put a platform together to foster that better than I think maybe a lot of other companies. I could be wrong, but it's definitely an interesting take. So if you want to dive deeper with me or get some more information and see how the eXp platform can benefit you as a team leader or an independent broker. I've had my own brokerage before, and looking back, if eXp was on the, I don't know, back then I had a bigger ego than I have right now too. Ego gets in the way, but if I had the opportunity to move my business onto the eXp platform 20 years ago, I probably would have taken a close look at it. Anyway, until then, have a great day, and we'll catch up with you on Friday. Bye-bye.